Hi, folks, and welcome back to the Lock Around the Clock. I know it's that time of year again. It's fall. The leaves are changing. They're falling off the. Well, it's not there yet, but we know what it's like when football starts on Sunday. And hopefully, here in Jersey, we're going to get some rain and cold weather that just make it feel good to be inside. I mean, either way, it's going to be. First, let me start off with my good friends and sponsors at LouDogs.com. Go to LouDogs.com today and check them out. Find out why they're the hottest handicapping site on the web. Check them out. They got free bets there. You can't do that anywhere else. Go check them out. As a matter of fact, I'm going to leave you a link at the end of the video and also my website at GenoPalooza.com. Go there, hit the referral site, let them know that I referred you, Geno T32, and guess what? You're on your way to some real great fun on Sundays. Now, let's start off with the lock around the clock for 1 o'clock. Our 1 o'clock lock this week is the Eagles at the Dog Pound in Cleveland. And where else for Michael Vick to get his killer instinct back and get this offense on track than a Dog Pound, right? I see LaShawn McCoy all day going nuts. Slim Shady will be running roughshod over this Cleveland defense. That is improved. That is a good Cleveland defense. Don't get me wrong. They're a lot better than they have been in years. Joe Hayden, who's banged up and may not be available for this game, could be their best defensive player in the backfield, which will allow Michael Vick, after Slim Shady kind of loosens things up, to be able to pass downfield to Deshaun Jackson. You're going to have a very healthy Selleck, who traditionally the Cleveland Browns, as far as last 2 years, have been horrible against tight ends. Look for Selleck to really light it up here, and also look for Macklin to get back in the groove. The defense on this Eagles team should be able to take care of business against this team with Brandon Weeden. Weeden, I know he's looked good. He's got great arm strength. He is awesome at throwing footballs at clay pigeons and breaking them. We saw on ESPN. The only difference was he has no clay pigeons, giant ones, coming at him to rip his head off while he's doing it. Take the Eagles, lay the 9 comfortably. That's our lock around the clock for 1 o'clock. The 4 o'clock lock, I love Seattle. Seattle going into, yes, Arizona. I know last year they split games, winning their games at home. Seattle at home and Arizona at home. But Arizona's just really horrible. I look for Wilson, Russell Wilson on the Seattle Seahawks offensive line to be able to create and to be able to show why he's their number 1 quarterback. And even if he gets hurt, you got Matt Flynn coming in. It's more I can say for Kevin Cobb coming in if Skelton goes down. Yes, Skelton does have Fitzgerald, and I guess early Doucette, he really hasn't shown us anything. Beanie Wells could be back and healthy, although with the defensive backfield of the Seattle Seahawks and their front line, I don't see the Arizona Cardinals doing much here. Larry Fitzgerald will probably get his action, he'll get his catches, but not enough to really save this game. Seattle's now laying 3. They were actually a dog starting out in this game early in the week. But take Seattle, take the Seahawks, whether Marshawn Lynch or Turbin's running, it doesn't really matter. The defense is and special teams are going to take care of business here and allow that offense to really prosper against the pretty anemic Cardinals defense, which can definitely come up at times, but not in this game, not on the opening day, not with that offense staying off the field for most of it. Take the Seahawks, lay the 3. That's your 4 o'clock lock. On to the 8 o'clock lock. We only got one game to pick. Yes, Denver and Pittsburgh. Peyton Manning, the big debut at home in the Mile High City, where they, yes, defeated the Pittsburgh Steelers last year with a banged-up Roethlisberger and also a Tim Tebow who couldn't throw anything except for the pass to Demaryius Thomas, which went for 83 yards and pretty much half of what he threw for the entire game. Look for this game to be a high-scoring affair. I do like Denver. I love their offensive line. I think they're going to do well against the somewhat aging Pittsburgh defense. However, Big Ben has Mike Wallace back, although he hasn't been in a full swing. He just signed. Antonio Brown is still going to be his big target here. Heath Miller probably also in the red zone. But they don't really have much of a running game. I look for this to be a shootout, and 45 is not a lot of points on a beautiful day in Denver and Mile High City. Look for this game to be a high-scoring event. Look for this game to go over the 45. That's your lock around the clock for week 1. We're looking to go 3-0. And don't forget to go to my good friends, LouDogs.com. And until next week, when we're counting all our money from this Sunday, you take it easy.